Aloha everyone, welcome to Aloha Nathie Yoga. I'm Nathie and I will be guiding you today in your practice. So grab something comfy, blue jay, get your water, your mat, setting yourself up in your safe space, and I look forward to guiding you. In the meantime, I just want to show you some of these colors again. Look, wow, right? Look at that. I mean, look at the blue sky with the leaves. How stunning is nature? I mean, yeah. So happy to be guiding you. I'll see you there. Aloha. Aloha. So I am surrounded by colors and leaves that are falling, and it's such a beautiful time to practice outside. So I thought I would film a yoga class for you outside again. So glad you made it to your mat. And we'll begin by coming into a wide-legged child's pose. So you have the choice to open your knees wide, big toes to touch, or you can also keep the knees together. Find your wide-legged child's pose, send the hips back into the heels, and just allow the forehead to rest on the mat or a block. Reaching the arms forward, feeling the palms rooted into the earth. Take a moment to breathe deep down and to maybe bring awareness to the quality of your breath. What's been happening with your breath lately? Has it been more shallow or deeper? Has it been more opened or feeling more constricted? Just recognize without judgment. And then on your next inhale, take a really deep breath in, sending the breath down into the pelvis. And then exhale, melting the heart down, relaxing the spine and the forehead. And maybe here you'd like to sway the head a bit side to side. Massaging the forehead. And when you're ready, inhale, bring the chest up. Exhale, walk the hands to the right and fold in. Inhale into the left side ribs as you draw the left hip down towards the heel. Deep exhale, releasing the weight of the body. On your next inhale, come up, bring yourself back to center, and then exhale, walk the hands to the left and fold in. Inhale into the right side ribs, all the way down into the right hip. Inhale, come back to center, and then exhale, pull yourself up into a tabletop. We'll take a minute here to do a bit of hip rotations. So take the right knee out and down and in. Drawing the navel in, pressing out of all 10 fingers, feel the palms rooted, the arches of the hands lifting. And then bring awareness to the sensation in the right hip. Switch directions with the circles. And feel yourself grounded here in the right hand. If you feel yourself leaning to the left, draw the weight to center. And then bring the knee out. Hold it here. Take the foot out so that it's equal and in line with the left knee. Walk the left hand out parallel to the left knee. Sweep the right arm overhead. Just like this. Okay. Take a deep breath in here. Reach the heart forward, lengthen out of the back foot so that the energy comes from the foot up through the leg. Option to lift the right leg up, hold it here. And then you can bend the top knee, grabbing onto the ankle, the right ankle with your right hand. Press the front hip forward to open the right quad and hip flexors. Look down, lifting the knee up in line with the hip. You can just stay in the extended version if that's better for you. Inhale, release and reach, lengthen. Exhale, bring that foot down, pivot back onto all fours. And we'll do the other side. So take the knee, the left knee, out and down and in. Make rotations. And send the weight equally, right? Bring more weight into the left hand if your weight is all onto the right side. And use your abdominals to support you in this. And then switch directions. Nice big circles. And keep connecting with the sensations in your body and your breath. And then when you're ready, bring that knee out to the side, open the leg out and release the foot down. Draw the right hand parallel to the right knee and then sweep the left arm overhead. Press out of that left foot. Okay. So that basically your foot is in line with the right knee and the right hand. Your left foot is in line. Okay. Reach the top arm overhead. Lift maybe the back leg if you'd like to go there. Breathe here, lengthening the abdominal muscles, feeling yourself lifting and lengthening. And maybe bend the top knee, grab onto that left ankle with the left hand and open out the front body. The left quad, hip flexor. Allow the breath to move more freely in an opened chest, opened torso. Inhale, release and lengthen. Reach. Exhale, lower the foot down and pivot back on all fours. When you're ready, take a moment here, tuck the toes. Bring the wrists underneath the shoulders in line. Fingers wide open, knees underneath the hips. Draw the navel in and lengthen the tailbone towards the back of the mat, okay? And then press out of the hands to feel the support in the upper back. So the energy moves from the hands through the arms into the shoulders, looking down and relaxing the back of the neck. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, hover the knees off of the mat and hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower the knees down. Inhale, look up into your cow, reaching the heart forward. And then exhale, slowly tucking the chin in, dropping the tailbone down, drawing the navel in for your cat. Inhale, come back to your neutral spine. When you're ready, draw the navel in, press out of the hands, take a deep breath in. Exhale, hover the knees and hold for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the knees, inhale, look up, thread the heart through the shoulders. Drop the belly, create open space in the front body. And then exhale, round in. You can keep a small bend in the elbows. And then we're gonna come back to a neutral spine. And we're gonna do a little bit of a flow, keeping the toes tucked in. Send the hips back, exhale. Inhale, roll forward, open the chest, and then exhale, tuck the chin in, roll yourself back, rounding the spine into child's pose. And then inhale, coming up and just moving like this in an ebb and flow, feeling the spine ripple, moving with your breath. Beautiful. Come back to center. Wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips, hip width apart. Inhale, reach the right hand to the sky. Exhale, sweep it underneath the left armpit for a hover. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, weave it underneath. Inhale, open twist. Exhale, weave it. Inhale, open twist. Press yourself up onto the knees in a twist. Deep breath in here. Drop the back hand down. Reach the left arm back and overhead. You can have your hand landing on the lower back to support it. Press the hips forward in a modified camel. Release the hand, come back into a twist, and then lower that hand down. Reach the right arm to the sky. Exhale, weave it underneath all the way. Drop the right temple down, maybe reaching the left hand forward. Maybe pressing and tenting those fingers and lifting the left shoulder to the sky. Or you can experiment and lower the left shoulder down. Notice how that feels in your upper back and middle back. Draw the hips up and back. Option here to extend the right leg back on the ball of the foot. And then lower the knee down, plant the left hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, sweep it open. And then exhale it down. We'll do the other side. Inhale, reach the left arm to the sky. Exhale, weave it underneath into a hover. Inhale, sweep it open. Exhale. 2 more. One more. And then inhale, sweep it up. Press yourself up onto your knees in a side twist. So you're basically in, your arms are out into a T, but you're twisted, right? Drop the back hand down, maybe on the lower back or the back thighs. And then reach the right arm overhead and back, pressing the hips forward. Deep breath here, keeping the heart shining opened. You can always have the hand landing on the back of the head if you'd like to support the head. Drawing the elbow up. Inhale with control, drawing the navel in, come back out into a T. And then exhale, lower the hand down, sweeping the left arm to the sky. And then exhale, weave it underneath all the way, lowering the temple down. Maybe sending the right hand forward. You can also come into a bind here if you'd like. Option here to extend the left leg back on the ball of the foot. Release the knee back down. Plant the hand underneath the shoulder. Inhale, sweep it open. And then exhale, lower it down. Bring yourself back towards the back of the mat. Knees in line with the hips. Exhale, walk the chest and the arms forward, allowing you to come in puppy pose. You can lower the forehead down if that feels good. Relaxing the shoulders. You can also just have your torso lifted, but press the hands into the mat. Press the mat away from you. Flattening the creases in the wrists, lifting the hips up and back. Draw the elbows down, start feeling the strength in the upper back, and draw the navel up and in. Press the top of the feet down into the mat. Nice, lengthen the spine. On your next inhale, walk yourself back up to center. Take a moment here, bring the knees together, tuck the toes in, and then sit yourself back onto the heels for a toe stretch. If you'd like, you can always have a block in front of you to support you if you want to go slowly into it. And then we'll sweep the arms overhead, reach, interlace the fingers, flip the palms up towards the sky. Look up maybe, having your pinkies down and your thumbs up. Deep breath in. Exhale, twist to the right. Inhale, back to center. Draw the navel in, tailbone down. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, cactus your arms. Squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, bring the forearms to center, glued together, and then draw the elbows into the chest as you round. And then exhale. Inhale, open cactus. Exhale, elbows in to the abdominals. Crunch in. One more. Really great for the spine. Shoulder blades. Inhale, open. And then exhale, release forward, untucking the toes. Tap, tap, tap the top of the feet. Release the toes. And then sit onto the shins. Take a moment to feel seated and grounded, having your hands on the thighs. Take a deep breath in. And side out. Again. Good. We'll come back to a tabletop, setting yourself up for downward facing dog, maybe walking the hands forward a little bit more, tucking the toes, and then send your hips up and back. Maybe your knees are bent. Take a moment here to press one heel down at a time, lifting the hips up and back, drawing the navel in. Press the hands into the mat so that you're trying to press the mat away. Draw the elbows down towards the mat to frame your upper back. And with the feet, you can widen the stance. You can have your downward facing dog wider than your mat if that feels better. You can sway side to side with your hips, moving your body, however that feels good to you. Take a moment to witness the sensations moving through your body. Deep breaths here. And then find your stillness. Breathe into the back body. Feel the hamstrings maybe opening and maybe starting to straighten the knees a little more. When you're ready, walk the hands to the feet and fold into Uttanasana. Maybe grabbing onto the elbows into ragdoll, and fully allow the head to hang here so that your gaze is in between the thighs and not down at the mat. So let the neck go. Let the shoulders, let the whole top of the body drop down with gravity. And then maybe hands on blocks, or maybe your hands on your mat or your shins. Inhale into a half lift. So here you can keep the knees bent at first to have the tilting forward of the pelvic bowl so that it comes over the femur, and then exhale, fold in. Again, inhale, half lift. Tilt the pelvis, lengthen the spine, reach the crown forward so that you have a nice line of energy here. Maybe draw the shoulder blades together a little bit, and then exhale, fold in, feeling grounded in the feet. One more time, inhale, lengthen. Maybe this time you might feel the knees straightening a little bit more. And then exhale, fold. And then when you're ready, walk yourself back to down dog. Inhale, lift the right leg behind you, three-legged dog. Lift up and back. Reach the heel up and back. Nice line of energy from the fingers to the back heel. And then press out of that bottom foot. Exhale, bend the knee, shift it forward, tap the elbow, the right elbow to the right knee to the right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, right knee to right elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, look forward, step it between the hands, lower the back knee down. Maybe untuck the toes and allow yourself to lengthen forward here. And maybe you have support underneath the hands here too. Take your time. When you're ready, inhale, low lunge, arms overhead. Front heel in line, front ankle in line with the knee. Press out of the big toe mound, the front foot, the big toe mound. Press and lift. Interlace the fingers, flip the palms up. Take a deep breath in. Exhale. Lift out of the hips, strong glutes. Exhale, release, open twist to the right. Inhale, back to center, reach. And then exhale, plant the hands, shifting your hips back for half splits. Deep breath here. Folding in. Inhale, shift the weight forward, bend the front knee, plant the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back into high plank. Take a moment in high plank. Hands are shoulder width apart, feet are hip width apart. Take a deep breath in, press out of the hands, exhale, drop the heels to the right while your torso is still facing the mat. Inhale, back to center, use your obliques. Exhale, drop the heels to the left. Use your abdominals to pull yourself back up to center. Take a deep breath in, shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down slowly, elbows grazing the ribs. Untuck the toes, hands by the ribs. Inhale, low cobra. Pull the heart forward, reach the toes back, draw the shoulders together, shoulder blades together. Exhale, lower. Inhale, press yourself up into high plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg behind you, three-legged dog. Deep breaths here. Press out of the hands. Reach the chest towards the thigh as you lift up and back. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Left knee to left elbow. Inhale, sweep it back. Exhale, look forward, step it between the hands, lower the right knee down, untucking the toes. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Take a moment here to reach the heart forward. Allow yourself to lengthen through the heart center. Okay? Drop the hips down, feel the opening in the right hip flexor. Deep breath here. And then when you're ready, come up into low lunge, arms reaching up to the sky, making sure the front knee is in line with the ankle. Lift out of the hips. Feel the sternum lifting. Feel the front big toe mound pressing into the mat. Interlace the fingers. Inhale. Exhale, flip the palms up. Deep breath in. And then exhale, twist to the left, reaching the arms out into a T. Bend the front knee deeper. Keep lengthening. Feel the support underneath you in your base. Inhale, back to center, reach. Exhale, plant the hands, shift the hips back for half splits. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Maybe shimmy that front foot forward a little bit more. And then exhale, fold in. Breathe into your half splits here. Both hips reaching back. Maybe lift the heart and reach forward as opposed to folding in. You might feel that more deeply. You can even keep a bend in the front knee if you feel it more efficiently that way. Inhale, bend the front knee, walk the hands, tuck the back toes, lift the back knee, step it back into high plank. Take a moment in your high plank. And then lower down to the forearms, maybe clasping onto the hands, swaying forward and back, feeling that center line of energy that's drawing up through the pelvis and into the center torso, into the heart center. Draw the tailbone towards the heels, navel up and in, knit the front ribs in, press out of the forearms. And then send the energy out of the heels. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, drop the heels to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, drop them to the left. Inhale, back to center. Listen here. Turn the right forearm parallel to the top edge of the mat, and then pivot onto the edges of the feet into side plank. Lifting the left arm to the sky. Option to stack the heels into a low plank. Maybe reaching the top arm overhead. Lift both sides of the torso. Reach the heart forward. Option to lift the top leg. Breathe. And then lower the leg down. Pivot back onto the forearms. Take a moment. This is building strength. And then draw the left forearm parallel to the front edge of the mat, and then pivot onto the side, reaching the right arm to the sky. Stacking the heels if that's good to you. Lift from underneath. You can feel the support from the back feet through. Option to reach the top arm overhead and lifting that top leg. Deep breath here. You can do this. Feel the discomfort, maybe move through it. Lower the leg, pivot back onto the hands, press up into a high plank. Exhale, down dog. Woo! Deep breaths here. Inhale, high plank. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, lower down all the way. Untuck the toes. Inhale, cobra. You can keep a bend in the elbows in cobra. Open the heart. Feel yourself lifting. And exhale, lower. Arms down along your sides, palms facing down. Maybe zipping up the legs if that feels good to you, or keeping them as wide as needed. On your next inhale, reach out of the toes, reach out of the fingers, lengthen and lift the body. Locust pose. So draw the shoulder blades together, broaden the collarbones, look down at the mat or a little bit forward. Feel yourself lifting from the abdominals. The lower back is strengthening here. Slight constriction of the glutes. Reach. Exhale, lower. Lower the right temple on the mat. And you can relax the shoulders down, palms facing up. And then come back to center, arms reaching forward this time. So arms reaching forward. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, lift. Lift as if you're lift-offing like Superman. Reach and lift. Deep breath in. Exhale, cactus your arms as you lift. Inhale, reach the arms forward. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus and lift. One more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, cactus. Inhale, reach. Exhale, lower down. Bringing your arms down by your sides, palms facing up, turn onto the left cheek. Breathe into the lower back, maybe bending the knees, swaying the shins side to side. Deep, nourishing breaths. Okay, when you're ready, having your hands underneath your shoulders, shift yourself to the left side of the mat. Bend the left knee in line with the hip. Okay. When you're ready, press yourself up on the hands, weave the right arm underneath the left shoulder, and then press yourself onto your side for a twist. Having your right hand on your left thigh, maybe reaching the left arm out into a T or overhead. Deep breath here. Breathe into the side ribs, all the way down into the spine and the lower back. And then when you're ready, you're going to move back to where you were, bringing the left hand underneath the left shoulder, swaying your left knee out, coming back onto the hands, and lowering down on your belly. Draw the left leg back to center, lengthen, and then bend the right knee in line with the right hip. Press yourself up, kind of in a mini cobra. Weave the left arm underneath the right, and then lower yourself onto your side as you turn into your twist. Deep breaths here, breathing into the side torso. When you're ready, roll all the way onto your back, shifting yourself to the center of the mat, taking a moment to readjust as needed. Heel toe your feet out, maybe knock the knees inwards, and just drop the knees one at a time, kind of like a mini windshield wiper movement. And then heel toe the feet underneath the knees, about hip width apart. And then when you're ready, draw the right knee in to the chest. Interlace the fingers around the thigh or the shin. And then lengthen the left leg out. Reach out of the heel. Give yourself length. Swaying side to side if that feels good. Hey, chickadee. Black cap chickadee. And then plant the left sole of the foot. Bring the right ankle on top of the left thigh for figure 4, thread the needle pose. You can draw the left knee into the chest as you interlace the fingers behind the thigh or the shin. Flex the right toes towards your knee. Draw the tailbone down towards the back of the mat to lengthen the front body, but draw the knee in so that you feel a deeper opening in the hip. Maybe rotate the left ankle a few times around both directions. Plant the foot down, release the ankle down. We'll do the other side. Draw the left knee in. Take a moment here. And then reach the right leg out. Reach out of the heel. Lengthen. Maybe draw the knee side to side a bit. Feel your breath maybe slowing down. Maybe feeling more open to taking deeper breaths, to connect with the present moment, allowing yourself to have a little fun and movement in your body. Plant the right sole of the foot on the mat. Take the left ankle on top of the right thigh for a thread the needle. Flex the left toes towards your left knee. Now take a moment here to recognize the sensations in the left hip. recognizing the shoulder blades and the back of the body relaxed and at ease on the mat. Keeping your collarbones broad, your chest opened, and the back of the neck lengthened. Release the right foot, release the left foot. Bring the soles of the feet together. Drape the knees opened in Supta Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Option to have your arms overhead. Allow yourself to fully open here, the inner thighs opening. Allow yourself to rest here. Breathing down into the pelvis. Relaxing the eyes. Relax the thighs. Maybe you'd like to open and close the jaw a few times. Maybe swaying the head side to side. Feel the weight of your head. Feel the back of the skull connected to the earth. The cheekbones relaxed. When you're ready, extending the legs out for your final Shavasana, maybe giving yourself a final big reach. A nice activation of all the muscles won last time, even the face muscles. And then fully allow yourself to find stillness in your resting pose. Bring your awareness to the back of the body, contacting the earth. Allow yourself to be held here. Just allow yourself to be held by the earth. Slowing down every breath, sinking into your exhalations just a little bit more deeply. Thank you so much for showing up, for allowing me to guide you. Take as much time as you need in your Shavasana. So much love to you. Namaste.